I'm gonna throw my bubblegum out and we're ready to go to the Grand Prix here. Microphone, sharing settings, audio. There we go. We're going then. I'm gonna have to put you guys on a hold for 2 seconds just to should be fine now. Just gonna check my audio quality as we enter qualifying here in the season finale in Abu Dhabi for TSRL Tier 2. Jess Abbott, of course, secured that championship a long time ago. As I was saying, sorry, I had to check my audio quality there, but Jess Abbott currently here secure that title. We see some movement down at Red Bull and Ferrari, also at Sauber there. We'll see as we put on the data here for all the important stuff as we saw. And Sauber, I think that's Street, like Kyle and Tigo both coming out of the pits then for their first flying laps. There we go, the stream link is out and we're ready to go. Let's go then. Haven't been on this side for a while, but it's great to be back with you guys commentating. We've got exciting 29 laps up ahead of us here around Yas Marina circuit, as I was about to say. Just gonna read the chat. Well, if you are interested in listening to a person whose chair is shit and who is absolutely more funnier than me, but definitely not smarter than me, go check out Leaks Live, link in the server to their Twitch for the commentary. And oh fuck, I've been given the host. Okay, so this is not good because I have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave because I cannot host this session. Someone's gonna have to invite me back because I cannot host this session due to the fact my internet is well, you're gonna have to miss out for a moment of qualifying here. Well, we've got a new invite, hopefully, back to the session, so hopefully we won't miss out too much. We're gonna have to invite Miguel's real quick, as well as Tigo, man. Tigo, which is annoying. Fuck, I failed to change the session. Okay, I've got a new invite from Vakuli, so that should be fine. Oh. Let me invite Vakuli. Everyone else is connected. It's David. David is the new host. The stream should be doing alright. So, anyways, hopefully we haven't missed, probably just Abbott on provisional pole, but who cares? There we go. Well, Sasdiku is the fastest currently. Rage power on a lap as we switch these things on. Rage power on a lap here as he comes now down towards turn 9. Fast left-hander. It is a great middle sector, 52. There, it is quite a decent. He should be able to put himself up to the top. David and Sasdiku separated by 0.06 of a second up there. As we see him come under the hotel of Yas Marina. Car number 3, beautifully, not crashing like Nicholas Latifi did in 2021. Hauka has joined the session, so Mijals is in through the final sector, and it is provisional pole for Vage Power by 0.6 of a second. What a lap from Nando to get himself up to there. 52.9 for Vekuli. That is going to put him up there in P2, probably not close enough to Lucas, who separates by another 6,000. Vekuli has invalidated Lucas up to provisional pole. Says Deku, probably not on a lap as he is not, so is David. David is not either, but he might be starting one here as we see him now start another lap, probably here in Yas Marina into turn 1. Great turning there, just on the edge. This next few corners, flat out commitment as he comes now down towards turn 5. Fast hairpin, changed in 2021. Used to be a slow chicane, now it's just very fast hairpin. And then the DRS, first of the two back-to-back straights with DRS, very long towards the speed trap. Then in towards the braking zone, brake at the just before the 100 board, or when the ad starts on the right hand side. Chicane tricky, you don't want to hit the inside curve there on the inside of that turn 7 there. Through turn 8, flat in this part of the straight into turn 9, then slight brake, lift off, and then balance the power as he makes his way through there, close to the track limits. But it is a great lap. It has been a great lap so far on those old tires, remember. Then this very tricky, very easy to lock up into that turn 12 it is. Through turn 14 where Nicholas Latifi crashed in 2021. 2 more corners, turn 15, flat out, turn 16, all the way to the left hand side. Little wobble on the rear end, crosses the line, goes P3. David up to that P3 position. Anyone else on a lap? Tigo currently on a lap, not looking great for the first sector for him, as we see him make his way now down towards that chicane in the middle of the 2 straights. He went almost off the track there before the 200-meter board. Great turning there, avoiding that inside curve as he shoots, but he's not deploying, so I don't think he's on a lap here. Yes, he's not on a lap. One man who is on a lap hopefully is Silva, Miguel Silva. T goes out. Tigo has crashed out. We're going to ride on board Silva to see Tigo on the right hand side. Front tire missing there, but that is unfortunate for Tigo Fun H, who's out. Silva, great middle sector for him as he comes his way, makes his way under the hotel of Yas Marina into turn 14. 2 more corners to go to end this lap. Here comes Silva through the final corner, all the way to the edge of the track, crosses the line, goes P7, 1 second off. It is a very, very close grid today here in Yas Marina. Everyone except Jess Abbott, our championship winner, of course, within 1.1 second, of course, but Jess is still yet to set a proper lap here. I just realized I would have been on a provisional pole if I hadn't had my race ban, which is so good to see that I could have been up there in P2 behind Jess, who is soon about to start his lap. Anyways, someone else on an out lap here. 6 tenths down, so Deku used to be on provisional pole. What can he do then to make B get another provisional pole here? We're gonna go and watch Vakuli first though, as he's a very interesting prospect. He was on a great lap, 52.9 after those first 2 sectors. I believe it was 52.96, but what is it this time? 52.7. He is improving to that invalid lap time even, as he makes his way now through turn 9, turn 10, turn 11, and then very easy to lock up, turn 12. Makes the car turn in nicely there under the hotel and in through the last few corners, turn 14 and now 15 flat out. Remember, Vakuli raced, I crashed with him at turn 15 yesterday in tier 1. Vakuli now in tier 2 goes fastest by 0.3 of a second, but what can Deku do? Logan, tier 3 driver, I missed out on his second sector time there, so it's all gonna be up to guessing now. What is this lap time gonna be as he comes and makes his way through the last sector under the hotel once again? The beautiful red Ferrari before making his way through towards the last 2 corners. It's of course he's gonna come into tier 2 next season from tier 3. Oh, big wobble there on the rear end, but just about edges ahead of Lucas there. Time to look at Jess Abbott. 53.7 after first 2 sectors. That is a second down of Vakuli. It's not been a great lap for Jess Abbott as he crosses the line, only P9 5 seconds down. That is a very horrendous result. Hauka Miguels beginning his lap, the other Finn in the Mercedes. Can he make it a Mercedes and finish 1-2 here? That would be ideal for them. Let's see Hauka now making his way past those first few corners in towards turn 5 hairpin. Nice turning in from him, and then down the back straight. Oh, little lag there. Honestly, that's annoying. Anyways, what the fuck have I just done? Okay, Hauka into the chicane, braking there quite nicely. Let's ride on board of him as he makes his way through the second pass of the chicane. Little wobbly there, could be because of lag, but making his way now nicely through those corners here as we see him come now towards this hairpin. He's 1.3 down on Vakuli, which is not great, so expecting him to be quite far down the order, but the grid is super tight today, so we're going to be expecting a very close race today here in the season finale. 6 minutes to go. Oh, and that is Miguels just about keeping it out of the barriers, but Miguels has spun around, which is unfortunate for him, but he's probably going to pit here, and it's not F124, so those tyres will still be quite okay for him to maybe using the Grand Prix. Anyways, David on a lap which he has invalidated. Silva on an out lap. We'll just have a look on Silva as he makes his way through his out lap here. Really no one on a lap. Well, David might be starting a lap here. 5 minutes to go, so this might well and truly be David's last lap in qualifying. Into turn 1 we go. Great turning there, just about on the limit there on the right hand side line. Of course, these drivers will quite a far off the pace of tier 1, but still Vakuli was P9 in tier 1 yesterday, so that can give you some references. Oh, that is a big mistake from David. I think that is his lap over and done. Let's go to focus on Silva. 24 currently, just about improving. It's not going to be enough to put him anywhere near top 6. Maybe he can get Kyle there up in P7, but that is probably the most he can do. He just needs to find that just that 7/10 to make it, but it's going to be a very, very tough evening here in Yas Marina for the Red Bull driver if he wants to make any progress up higher than P7. But we'll see that time up in the What am I talking about? We'll see that sector time, he is a little down. So I'm gonna invite Tigo back. Anyways, Kevin O'Reilly is live with us at the course ago, so go watch him if you are not interested in TSRL, which you should be interested in. BC Silva crossed the line, makes his way up to P7, not too far off Tigo though, just 1/10 of a second between those two, but I think that Silva's qualifying over unless he has fuel for one more lap, but I believe that is the highest he can do today here in Yas Marina. Coming out of the pit lane, few drivers including Rage Power on an outlap here, making his way through the last sector, through turn 12 right now. Just, you can see the red light flashing, he is recharging, waiting for that thing. Anyways, that's not a great line from Nando through the last corner, but it is the best he can do now as he starts what will probably be his last lap in qualifying in season number 2. Through turn 1, 2, 3 and 4, flat out running towards turn 5, brake at around the 50th board mark there, depending on your setup. Then just brake little, don't brake too much, get the power down early because you need the run, you need the straight line speed at the run down towards the turn 7 and 8 so 6 and 7 chicane. Brake late as you can, but not too late, because you need to get a good exit out of the chicane as well, because you've got another DRS straight before the turn 9 banked hairpin. The sector time is 52.9. He's 2/10 down on Vekuli after 2 sectors, but his middle sector was better. Silva into the pit lane, retires, his qualifying's over, so is Tigos, who already crashed out, so those two won't be improving. What about behind? Anyways, the first driver to finish now his lap is Rage Power. He should be able to get up to P2 with this lap, even P1 if he can nail these last few corners. We'll see if it's good enough. It's only good enough for P2. What about Lucas? He's on an outlap still, he has invalidated. Sasteku on the first driver on a lap here behind as he comes and make his way through turn 5. Mike Enoston through, and he's invalidated. We'll see David starting an outlap here. Hauka, I believe, is the next driver to come across the line. 53.8, not the greatest middle sector and a first sector, so he is probably gonna not get any higher than P8 maximum. It's another mistake there through turn 12 into turn 10, or just about on the edge. Doesn't spin this time, but he goes off the track, invalidates. If he has the battery, he might go again, but probably that is his qualifying over. Jess Abbott, the World Drivers' Champion, hoping to improve. It's not been a great qualifying session for him. He's taking it quite safe through the last 2 corners, but still manages to get up to that provisional pole position. Street light now coming across the line, goes P8 ahead of Silva. Vekuli is the last driver who can challenge Jess Abbott for that pole position. The Mercedes hoping to get somewhere up the order, but it will be very difficult for him to improve. 10th is the gap now through the second sector, just about little down there. It is very close there. It's all gonna come down to this last sector. Vekuli now 97 in Mercedes for one last time before moving up to Williams tier 1. One last time, 2 more corners in tier 2 in qualifying, as he comes now towards the line through the last corner. He's not gonna get it, I believe. Oh, he's got it! by 89 thousandths of a second. Vettel is on pole position. He displaces Jess Abbott in provisional pole position and pole position for the last race in Tier 2.
Nyt riittää. Kaikki kuuluu läpi ton. Ymmärrätkö? Sanasta sanaan. Mä kuulen sanasta sanaan.
Anyways,
Mulla on vastamelut
we'll see
mä kuulen kaikki.
the gaps. Every driver except Haukka within 1.1 second. Haukka, one. Joo, mä olen nyt hiljaa, mä puhun nyt hiljempaa. Mulla on suomalaisiakin täällä, nää ymmärtää kyllä. 1.8 second is the final. And why do I have advance? Oh, I'm gonna get into the car. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get into a car. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. Anyways.
Noniin, sanot, että goodbye, see you. Nyt kiinni sä tuossa.
Sut kuuluu läpi, tästä kuuluu.
Ihan sama, pane kiinni sä nyt.
Joo, mä olen hiljempaa. Mä puhun nyt hiljempaa, nyt sun pitää jatkaa.
Ihan oikeesti. Ymmärräksä? Se kuuluu, vaikka mulla on vastamelut.
Odota nyt hetki, mä laitan tän mikrofonin kiinni.
Älä huuda, kun se kuuluu joka
Oh my gosh.
tajua.
Wait. Odota nyt hetki sun.
Älä huiski.
Pari minuuttia. Pari sekuntia, olet hetken hiljaa.